Hello, welcome to my channel Pass and Move. This is my season 2 of my Hereford Dare to Win save. Last time you was with us, we didn't finish on a high, did we really? We had our butts handed to us, in all honesty, by Wrexham. Um, yeah, they showed me how football should be played at this level. But since then, we've rallied the troops. We've beat Torquay 3-1. We've beaten Chorley 4-0. And last time out, Chesterfield are actually top of the table. We beat them 3-2. So we're back today. We're going to play Eastleigh, who are second. Okay. And then FC Halifax in the trophy fourth round. And yeah, all being well, things are going to look good. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any transfer activity since you were last with. Oh yes, Ryan Sears. I've got a right back, Ryan Sears, who signed. I thought I signed him. His contract was expiring, so I put an offer in for him. He accepted it, and then they come back and said I could buy now for 3.5k. And I haven't, as you know, I haven't had a right back cover from the start. So yeah, that would make sense. And I think you knew Nathan Woodthorpe had gone, and I got 2.6k for him. So yeah, all of that's up together now. We've got cover in the right back. Oh, the other bad news is offered this guy a new contract. He's played every game for me. He's played every international youth game since. I can't get a work permit. I know I can't apply for a new one until the 1st of May. So he's saying he's not happy to sign his new contract now. I was trying to tie him down on a 2-year deal. I managed to get the other goalie on a 1-year deal as a backup keeper. So yeah, that's. I'm hoping I can get the work permit. I can't get anyone to get him on loan. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But I could end up losing the one goalie I found. But there it is. These things happen, unfortunately. I didn't expect that to come out when, because like I said, he's played virtually every game, and then suddenly they said, "Oh, offer more money." So I gave him an improved contract, but wasn't good enough. So there you go. All good fun. So tactics for today, no real change. We're sticking with what we know. Got Ejiri in goal. Sears, a new fullback, is going to start with Williams, Beloane, and Bayabu. Thorpe and Reid in the midfield, and then Reno and McKendy wide players with McGiff and Onyeka up front. Okay, so yeah, on the bench we've got Matty Bowman now having a rest. He's been struggling for fitness all season, and yeah, we've got quite a good bench there now. You watch one player we don't have will get injured, no doubt, that we don't have cover for. So anyway, team selection, like I said, we've just gone through that, so let's get on with the game. So we are away at Eastleigh, so fingers crossed we're going to beat the first team last week and the second place team this week. We're already back in the playoffs, and all being well. Sorry, are we 7th, I think, in a league? But yeah, we're challenging. I think we're one place off the playoffs, and if we win today and the results go for us, then we can jump into them. But anyway, so Sears with a throw in right from the off. Up to Reid, who's got caught on the ball. That's lazy. And that's high and wide. That's okay. And offside anyway there somewhere. I'm not sure how. And McKendy's through. No, he's not. Not a very good pass. McKendy's been playing really well actually since he came back from injury. Been well. Like I said, last season I was impressed with him. Brought him for his pace. Yet to see him put the afterburners on. But yeah, no. Oh, and that's what football's about, people. That is a cracking finish by Onyeka. Cracking play down wide, out wide. Lovely ball by Thorpe, the new guy, to Reid. Reno then crossfield. Out to McKendy. First time volley in, and a first time volley in the back of the net. And that's as good as it gets, guys. It really is. A pleasure to watch. Come on, they're onside, guy. Perfect. Cracking start. And let's just hope we can keep this going. Like I said, we have hit. Since Wrexham showed us how to play, it's like the guys have learned something because they've been awesome since. They really have. And there you go. Yeah, we're up to 5th. I think we were just out of the playoffs. But of course, it's early days yet. Anything can happen in this game. But yeah, 20 minutes in and we're doing well. Reid forward to McKendy again. McKendy tries it into the box to McGiff. And good block there by the defender. Got to hold this off now. Yeah, we're getting men back behind the ball. And that's offside, isn't it? Had to be. Come on, ref. And that's going to be a penalty. The most stupid. Oh God, referee. Really, I've never given away so many penalties as what I do now. It's just, it's almost like it's every other game. That sort of thing happens and they get the penalty. It's frustrating. Oh dear. And for those of you that are following, if you remember rightly, in the first season, I had a mysterious 640k appear in my finances box for us, and I've just had another 200 and some k appear out of nowhere. And then when I check back through the news feed, it's for our little West Ham player, Bowen. It's little clauses on his transfer. It's yeah, the first one was 640k for league appearances, and the second one is he's just been sold. So we got £250,000 for that. So that's tidied that up. So it's been on the back of my mind where that come from. But yeah, that's where it was from. So good. And we're still, like I said, way under with the wage budget. So we've got scope to improve this team continually now through the season, whether we need to or not. I'm not buying just for the sake of it. The team I've got out here is doing the business. I'll just look and see what we need, where we need to improve. We may inadvertently now need to look for another goalkeeper, but I did say that Jerry and the Icelandic guy, Johnson or whatever his name was, Bjornsson, was more than good enough. And is that another? Oh, it's for us. I'll take that one. It's all right when they even themselves out, isn't it? It doesn't hurt so much. Although that said, we've got to put this away. A cracking little finish there. Passed it into the bottom corner. No need to blast it. Just a nice little pass. And yeah, well, nah, more than happy with that. So yeah, I have changed of midfield this season. Thorpe and Reed, and I've also got Broadbent. They weren't the main ones we were playing with last year. Dibley Diaz and the name of the other guy escapes me at the moment. But yeah, they've settled in. They're playing well. Sears in his first game played very well. Yeah, so hopefully it is coming together. I'm still after a centre half. Not happy with Williams there. I'm having to play Robinson there, which I don't really want to yank us through. And that was a bit of a tired finish, a bit of a lazy effort, really. Didn't put his foot through it. Just tried to chip it, but you could see as soon as he did it, it wasn't going anywhere. And yeah, you can tell these are a better side than what we're used to, because we normally run away with games once we get 2-1 or 2-0 up. And although we're threatening it at times, we're not really doing it, are we? Good play again, good link-up play. Thorpe challenged and off the ball seat. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old-fashioned, but I think half of these things are free kicks, and then you get a little stumble in the penalty box, and it's a penalty. So anyway, Thorpe over the top, looking for McKendy, but not a good ball. And McKendy's on the other side anyway. That's Rena. And that's over the top of us again. Oh, lads. Good save, keep. Good save. Let's have a look here. No, we're good at the minute. I'm not going to make any changes. I want to get Reno off. He's not playing very well, is he? They say he's playing okay, but 6.4 suggests to me that he isn't. Oh, and this is the problem I've got, is I don't have cover for him. I thought I did. Yes, I do. McGiff can go for Reno. And I don't, do I? But maybe a change around of position might help. I want to keep him fit for the games coming up. And Lewis Richards needs some game time. I also want to get Robinson in here. I think that'd do. 2 for now is fine. I don't want to change them all. Usually end up with an injury. I should have waited a bit, shouldn't I, for the fitness to drop off, but just some fresh faces to see us out, a bit of energy to see us through the game. Oh, that's a double corner. High and don't normally see them scoop them up that high, do we? But Reed's picked it up. He's driving down to the byline. Oh, that's a terrible cross. Don't really want your centre midfield player out doing that, do you? He needs to be here picking up the ball now. And he's still just jogging back in here. But yeah, the keepers have made a difference this year for sure. And that's a cracking clearance, but it's not the way we play, unfortunately. I've got nobody set up to be running through on that. Reed wins the header on Onyeka out to Reno. Reno through to Onyeka. He's got lucky with that. And he's put it away. That's 3-1. That's the game wrapped up. This is second place team that we are playing at their home. And we are making them look ordinary. Our finishing's fantastic. You know, we're actually gone down in the league standings on where they propose us to finish. They've got us down finishing somewhere like 20th now, and I'm actually sitting 5th in the league, over halfway. So yeah, I'm more than happy with that. And yeah, that is a good start. That will do for today for the first game. I'd have taken that good ratings on 3/4 of the team. Outstretched hands, really special. I think that was a good performance away from home, and that moves. Oh, we're seventh. The results went against us, and so yeah, I thought if we won and results went our way, we'd close it up. Gap stayed at 10 points. Realistically, we're not going to get there, but you never know. We've just back to back Chesterfield, Eastleigh. We've beaten them both, so you know we're playing really well. I'm more than happy with that. So yeah, I'll play through a few days, and then we'll come back and get the second game underway. And here we are then, ready for the FA Trophy fourth round tie away at Halifax. Halifax are about 12th or 13th in the league, so a little bit below us. So yeah, we're open for a cup run. This is probably it for this year. You know, it's winnable. I believe that. We need a bit of luck. We need the results to go our way. The team, there's no changes from the last time. I've got nobody here that's going to be pushing for a place. Mo Salah hasn't really developed as the player we know he will become yet. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be able to do that with him. Um, yeah, I still can't believe he's on £5 a week. Mohamed Salah. I bet Liverpool would take that any day of the week. But yeah, here we are there. It's the same side. Algeria in goal. Sears, Williams, Belouane and Bayabu is the back four. They're playing very well together. You know, I'm waiting for the little lines of good link up and that's starting to come. Reed and Thorpe. That's my settled midfield at the minute. I have got Broadbent and Scott Smith, who's quite an handy little player to have. McKendy and Reno, wide players, and then Onyeka and McGiff up front. I am struggling for strikers again, so I will be looking for another striker. In fairness, the couple of times that I've actually started Holloway this season, he scored 2 goals. The last 2 times I picked him, he's come on and scored goals, especially in the cup as well. So, you know, for a player that was in decline, he does seem to have rallied at 30 years old and changed his ways. So it's almost worth giving him a little bit of a look in, isn't it? Just in case I need, you know, to change things around and get an extra attacking player on in the cup. So we've gone for extra time today as well. I don't want replays if I can help it. We've got enough games as it is. And yeah, here we go. So FA Trophy, fourth round. Halifax away. Very winnable. I'm still not convinced we've put all of the Jekyll and Hyde performances to sleep. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So Reed picks it up. He's been a good boy actually. He's been solid, and Bayabu, he's really come well this season since I bought him. When I first purchased him, he was the one I put an offer in and then changed my mind, if you remember. And then all the other ones that I was trying to get went to other clubs, bigger and better. So I came back to him, and fair play to him. He didn't know the grudge. He signed, and yeah, he's playing well. He's earned his place. He's keeping the other players out. And that's all you can ask for, isn't it, as a manager, is that your players perform for you when they're picked. McKendy, no. Gotta get there first, mate. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm not sure how Halifax are playing overall. I know they're pretty well in the league, but long range shot, that's well wide. Looking at, although it's a cup game, it's always difficult to gauge the supporting level, isn't it, from a cup game? So 20 minutes in, I think we're going to give a bit of encouragement. Good crossing, cleared by Sears. Cook picks up a loose ball. He's going to knock it in again, and he's going to have a go. He's going to have a go, and that's fine. Just keeping an eye on here. We seem to be holding our own at the minute, which is good. Although they've got a few more higher ratings in their team, which suggests they've got the edge of it. But Bayabu burst forward, quite early ball in. A bit too early, really. Cook, Thorpe picks it up. Reed plays it back through to McGiff. He's through on goal, and it's 1-0. McGiff again. He's settled into playing as that pressing forward role, and he's really starting to find the net now, which is what we want. Yeah, good reading of the play by Thorpe. They laid it off to Reed. First time ball through to McGiff, who's one-on-one with a goalie. Once he's got past the back four, he's one-on-one with a goalie. He very rarely misses. So, yeah, well played. Good team goal there. And of course, that all came from Bayabu bursting down the left. Rode 2 tackles, got in down the side of him. And here we are with a corner. McKendy, that's a better corner. He's going to get another go to shoot this straight and deflected. Thorpe's under it but couldn't get a jump in. Bellawain back down to Thorpe. Thorpe to Reed. Reed to Bellawain, who's played it crossfield to Sears. Sears lifts it forward into the box. And it's cleared. Sears is going to mop that up again. That's nice to see. We're getting to all of the second balls, sustaining the pressure. Oh, we've hit the post. I'm not sure whether that might have gone down as an own goal that it crept in, but it's good pressure by us. We're getting control of the game now. Bayabu driving in field, looking for the runner. Nobody's gone. He's going to go alone. He's had a dig. Oh, that's why he has no goals under his name so far this season that I'm aware of, that I can remember. So I'm not sure why all their supporters want to stand in the top tier, but who am I to argue with where they want to watch a game from? So we're doing well. Outstretched arms. We're doing well. Come on, my boys. So it's 1-0, half time. No need to make any changes as yet. And hopefully we're going to just carry on as we did first half, because we definitely shaded that. High ball up for Onyeka. He's not going to win that, is he? Over the top, and they're through. Early shot, well wide, I hope. Well, it doesn't matter, it missed anyway, didn't it? So, and we're up to the hour mark. Starting to thinking of some changes that we could make here to improve things. It's out to Bayabu. Thorpe, that was a poor pass to Thorpe. Bit of a sold him up the river there. Senior trying to drive in field. Plays it out wide to another senior. Cleared by Bullowayne. Only to Godin. Good cross in, and we've headed that away. That's good heading. Good clearance. But they're keeping the pressure on. So we have to soak this up, and hopefully, and there's the head, and there you go. There's the equaliser. They had us under a bit of pressure there, and we coped with it for a bit, but one too many crosses to the back post caught us out there. Disappointing. And yeah, nice cross to the back post by Cook, and he's towered above left back there, hasn't he? He didn't have a chance by Abu, unfortunately. Just got to hope now that we rally. Yeah, good tackling there by Abu, trying to make amends. McKendy turned back on himself. Could have gone really, and released by Abu. Reed in the middle, back to Bellawain. Bellawain back into Reed. Reed should have turned on that, really, my boy. Bellawain with time to play. Obviously fancies the extra time. Fitness might tell, even though we're part-time still. Reed over the top, looking for McGiff. He's through. One-on-one with... Oh, my word. Oh, what have I just seen? So, yeah, we're going to make a change, I think, or two. We give it to the 70 minutes, and let's get some fresh legs on here. McGiff, I'm going to drop him out. I'm going to give this guy... You know, he's got a lot of goals in the cup so far. Arthur Reed needs a rest. I'm going to give that to George Broadbent. So like for like change, really. And I might give Bayabu a rest. Ryan Sears is playing all right, or should we go centre half? No, I'll go with bring Richards on. And that's changes. I don't normally make all three, especially with extra time looming. But I'm hoping we can. So I'm going to demand more because I want more, and I'm going to go attacking because I want to win this game in 90 minutes. I don't want to be playing extra time. And I think we've got the ability to beat this team. So Onyeka plays it into Richards. Richards to Belowain. Belowain to Broadbent. Turns on a nice little back heel. Richards over the top, looking for Amadi. Amadi's through. If he can get this into the back post, Onyeka is clear. He's dug it out somewhere. It's not Onyeka, it's Reina, and that's 2-1. Absolutely brilliant. And Amadi, who was apparently on a rapid decline, has really produced a lovely cross into the box here. Caught everybody out. Have a look at this for a bit of skill. Look at that, outside of the foot, toe poke, and absolutely on the button. Absolutely fantastic. Back post header. So yeah, 2-1, 9 minutes to go. Let's hold on to this. I'm going to stay attacking. If I change it back, I'm asking for trouble, ain't I? So Richards, something's telling me to go a little bit more defensive, but to see it through. But no, we're doing okay. Reino picks the ball up. Back heel to Sears. Sears, first time ball, looking to get it over the top. Thorpe's going to pick that up. Lays it off to Broadbent. Broadbent moves back inside with it. He's in the centre circle. Amadi playing a through ball for Onyeka. And is Amadi going to get two? Oh, we've hit the crossbar. That would have wrapped it up and made the last few minutes easy, wouldn't it? And that's watching the clock tick down here. We're playing well. We're old enough. We've got a few that are on their last legs, but we're gonna scrape this. We've got it. Absolutely fantastic. 2-1. So on we march in the cup. Proud of the performance there. Nobody gave us a chance. I think that was really special. I think it was a bit. I do. I think being pulled back 1-0, being under the cosh a little bit, pulled back from to 1-0 rather, not 1-0. And yeah, I think we did well. Still some good sides to go yet. Still a fair way to get, but a final and a trophy at the end of this season. Not going to look that in the. Not going to give that up easy, are we? Winning the FA Trophy fourth round, and a nice 7k in the bank. It all adds up, doesn't it? So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please leave us a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you.